Hi everybody, it's John from Bill and Paul's, and welcome to another version of What's Blank Wednesday. This is kind of our wrap-up edition for winter of 22-23.
Yeah.
Thanks to those of you who have tuned in and watched some or all of our episodes. We've had a lot of fun making these this winter.
That's been a lot of fun.
And winter's about to make a hearty return as we're shooting this video. We're right on the edge of another winter storm here in late February and March, so there's quite a bit of winter left.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd bring this to a close by talking about some of our favorite winter adventure memories. I'm going to let Mo kick it off. So
Winter. I'm a winter person, so I believe in just putting on another layer and hanging out. So we're on our way up to cabins at Wilderness State Park. And we had rented out this cabin. It was actually fit for like 30 people because they were bunk beds. But we just had it for 4 of us, so us and our friends. And while we were heading up there, we decided that we were going to snowshoe and that we were also going to go on another hike out on the lake shore. So I had talked about this at the Valentine's Day episode because
this is where your friend got engaged.
This is where my friend got engaged,
Okay.
my friend Megan. So after their engagement, they left, and then Peter and I were kind of left to our own devices, so we decided to go snowshoeing. We went all the way out to the point, and we saw like 6 eagles.
That area's amazing.
It's beautiful up there, and it was just such a nice, crispy day. It was so bright out because of the sun. It was beautiful and very memorable. And so on our way back from that trip, we had the windshield wipers going, and it was like downpour of ice and slush, and we actually, like, the windshield blade flipped and then it went away. So we had one. And it was on my side. It was dark. So we would get out of the car, scrape off the ice off of the windshield, drive, get to the next exit, do that same thing again, all the way back to Grand Rapids.
So those of you that love winter know that the adventures aren't always where you end. It's a lot of times while you're getting there.
It is,
Yes,
definitely. But seeing all of those eagles is amazing, and I'm a bird nerd, so it was just...
I don't think I've seen 6 eagles in one spot. I've never
Yeah.
seen 6 eagles in a day, but that was impressive.
They were all just sitting and hanging out together. I don't know if they were having a meeting or what.
They like Waugoshance Point too.
They do. They love Waugoshance Point.
So,
What about for you, John?
I just drove past Waugoshance actually. We just got back from another annual adventure to Mount Bohemia. And this year we stayed in a yurt. We skied for 4 days on relatively low snow, and it rained during the week. So the skiing itself wasn't great, but the people involved, and there were 6 of us, we had a ton of fun every day. Sitting on the side of the yurt in the afternoon, going to the Nordic spa, so that was a big part of it. But in general, the adventure was really skiing in the UP on President's Weekend. There was nobody up there.
No?
It was great. So we had so many great runs. We went to the Porcupines on the Friday, which is a great ski area, especially if you've got little kids and families. And then on Saturday we skied, actually we went to Wisconsin. We left the state of Michigan, but we stayed in Ironwood and about 15 miles over the border. A little bigger than Boyne, 6 chairlifts, and never saw a lift line, never had to wait for a drink.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's on a weekend where I know, in the Lower Peninsula things get a little bit crazy. So driving up there was relatively mild. We had a lot of open road and good conditions. So
That's good.
no crazy negative adventures on that one. But this one was a lot of fun, and I think the UP, especially that Western UP, for somebody who likes to ski a lot and is looking for a really good value because it's not very expensive.
That's good.
That was my most recent winter adventure.
Yeah.
But my favorite memory would be before my wife Tony and I got married. We got together with the small group that worked at the old Bill and Paul's on Fulton Street. We were always closed on Sundays, so we left Saturday night. And we got up to the North Country Trail around the Manistee River near Brethren.
Oh, nice.
And our group had already gotten up there ahead of us, and Tony and I got up there late, like at 10 o'clock at night, so we put headlamps on, strapped on our cross-country skis and our backpacks, and we toured into where we expected to find them. And along the way, that trail runs along the edge of the bank towards the river, and we fell off that a few times.
Oh no.
So when we got to camp, if those of you that haven't winter camped before, you take your water and you take it out of your bottle and you pour it in your pot. So when you wake up in the morning, it's frozen in your pot and not in your bottle, so it's usable. So we pulled the pot out of Tony's backpack and it was folded in half from when she rolled down the hill.
Oh, no.
But we did find them. They had a big roaring fire, a beautiful campsite set up, and we woke up the next morning and we were already 3-4 miles in on the trail, so we didn't see anybody the rest of the day. We had a beautiful ski, and the advantages of playing outdoors in the winter, no bugs,
Yeah,
quiet,
absolutely. That's the other thing
the
too that I
wildlife.
love.
Chickadees landing like near you. I think
Yeah.
we've even had them at different trips landing on the edge of our bowl and pick away oatmeal and stuff like that.
That's
So
so
that's the love about wintertime.
It's so peaceful too, because I feel like there's nothing quite like the quiet of being outside in nature during winter. Even around my house, I live deep in the woods. I can just go out onto my patio and it's just so serene. It's really lovely.
Well, we're going to enjoy what of it is left.
Yes, we
It's
will.
been kind of a disappointing one for those of us that are truly winter lovers here. It's on a
Yes.
little bit of a roller coaster, but
I did have a really good past Saturday though, because we went out to Ludington. So we do a lot of like Saturday weekend adventure hikes, and just the beautiful winter day that it was a couple Saturdays ago, we ended up hiking about 6 miles out to the lighthouse. Didn't see a soul, nobody there, but it was just such a great hike with the dogs. They really enjoyed it, and it was
it's all about timing.
yeah,
If
it
you have that
really
day
is.
off and you can hit after the snow falls, because I remember that was right after we got back from Bohemia. There was
Yeah.
quite a big snowfall while we were gone.
Yeah.
And we didn't get, but you guys got down here. So,
Yeah.
Well, wherever winter has taken you guys, we hope you've enjoyed our fun this winter. We have enjoyed engaging with our customers in the store, and then we'll be rolling around sometime in early April with the beginning of our summer What's Blank Wednesday series. So until then, see you later.
See you there.